Hi everyone, Mantic Mystic here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here with a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, any placement of Sag for April 2025. So let's get some Oracle cards. We already have something out. I'm using the Key Elements Oracle deck, and this is by Michelle Mocheri. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. And so we have Turn Over a New Leaf. So that's great energy to start with for April. And I know for some of you, actually, in the Southern Hemisphere, it is autumn. So here we have some autumn leaves, although a lot of us are thinking about spring here. And so we have Renew. A second chance is being given to transform yourself or the situation. Let the lessons of the past serve as a catalyst for a clean slate moving forward. I actually just got a chill when I was reading that. Wow. So the purpose of this reading is so that you can, tune into common themes or keys for April and how to, overcome any sort of blocks you may have. Also, we'll look a little bit into relationships, finances. We'll get an angel oracle. We'll use a variety of decks. They're all listed in the description box. Angel numbers, crystals, you name it. We get it all here. So thanks so much for tuning in. Let's see what else we get. Stormy seas, unrest. So we have this renewal, but then we have this sort of tower-like energy here with unrest. And, they kind of go hand in hand. A lot of the time we can't have major transformation unless we do have some sort of stormy, stormy seas. So there's a storm brewing, it says, that needs your attention. When faced with uncertainty, it's an opportunity to make adjustments and course corrections. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Exactly. So this really is something could really come in that's making you sort of question everything or something major. This card wants to move on its own. And all right. And this could be cause for some sort of having to renew something. Let's see what else we have. Messages for the greatest highest good of the Scorpio collective. You have 3 cards. Now I was going to get 2. I was going to get 4 altogether, but apparently you need an extra bonus message here from Spirit. We have Nature of the Mystic here, wisdom. This is about you having the knowledge and ability to embody mystical aspects of who you are. Take the enlightened path offered to instill leadership, teaching, and metaphysical qualities. All right. And you'll notice it's red. There's definitely sort of a fiery feeling to this energy. And it looks like there are fireflies even, possibly. Little lightning bugs. Yeah. There's definitely a new path opening. Some sort of new opportunity. And it goes well with that Renew card. So there could be just sort of an uncovering, this unrest. It doesn't have to be some major tower moment. I mean, I could just be picking up on weather too, but it could also be whether or not you move forward with something, because now I have fork in the road. So, and we just saw this path, this new path opening, and there could be you're making a decision. You could be literally spending a lot of time in the woods too. Very earthy energy coming through with this card. So maybe you have some earth placements, but this is about being in a situation requiring you to make an important decision to go back to what's comfortable or go forward. And that could, or something new. And that could be what's causing the stormy seas, because, the unknown is scary sometimes, right? It absolutely can be, but know that you embody the nature of the mystic, and you have tree wisdom here coming in. This is and again, it says embody. And then on this one, you have embody. So like what are you embodying? I feel as though with the help of the divine, you can embody anything you'd like. You yourself have a divine light within you. And it says nature can heal when you integrate with the rhythm of the earth. Trees help to remind you to be more like nature intended. Get rooted in a support system, be flexible, branch off in many directions, right? Fork in the road. And embrace the seasons of change. Use the trees as an example of how to live. Now, there is a quote that comes to mind when I see this. It's one of my favorite quotes, and I can never remember who said it. I'm not great with that kind of stuff, but I just saw 55 on the clock. Now, that is a sign of positive transformation. Let me get you an angel card here. This is the Nadine Swiger Soul Reflection Divine Numbers deck. Let's just, oh, actually, no, I was looking for 55 because I saw it on the timer. So we're going to pull the 55 card for you. May 5th could resonate for you. You may have Taurus energy in your chart too. So we have 5 can be freedom. Yeah, so sign of positive change here. Things are shifting into a positive light. So there's another emphasis here on light. All right. Some of you may be renewing a spark. It could be a spark of inspiration. I can't wait to see what your tarot cards have for you today. But the quote that I was going to say is it's part of a longer body of work, and it's something to the effect of good timber doesn't grow with ease. The stronger the wind, the stronger the trees. And the lights just flashed here. You couldn't see it probably, but my studio lighting did blink when I said that. So sometimes we do have to go through stormy seas and embrace our own wisdom, make some difficult choices in order to have that shift, that renewal, that positive change. And renewal doesn't have to be, doing something again, like that's doing the same thing again. Renewal can have to do with, a renewed sense of faith or purpose, or just feeling revitalized. I feel as though a lot of you are going to feel an energy shift when it comes to April, because we're going to start the month with just coming off a solar eclipse. And so I know a lot of us are having a hard time with this doozy of an energy here of that is eclipse season, but we will be getting this new vitality and energy. And I feel for a lot of you, you are getting more, you're getting enlightened here during this time. It's incredible for intuitiveness and that sort of thing. So let's see. Let's get more messages though. I'm using the Black Femme Tarot, and this is by Letitia Shelton. So this is the deck. I'm going to cover a little bit of it because I'm not sure with YouTube what I'm allowed to show sometimes, but here we go. All right. And the illustrations are by Roberta Rodriguez. So there's that deck box there. All right. What do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? Any placement of Sagittarius for April? Let's get some general messages. You have the Star card. Seriously, look at that. Now this is divine healing too. This is you again tuning into your own star quality and embodying the nature of the mystic, like what we saw in the 4 elements. Incredible. They're already aligning here. And I feel for, this ties into the fork in the road choices card too, this star card, because you'll notice on the star card, the person always has like 1 foot on land and 1 foot in the water anyway, or generally, I should say. And this could be, again, about having to make those difficult, like rebuilding. It is an energy of clarity, of healing, of rejuvenation, of promises being fulfilled, of you maybe, again, embracing your star qualities. What else do we have? We have the Hanged Femme. I love how they say femme instead of the hanged man, the hanged femme. And you'll notice this person's like kind of chilling. The letter T as in tarot or Thomas could mean something to you. And I'm also getting something about twilight. So I don't know if you are really spending time under the stars, or if that name rings a bell for you, if you had a cat named Twilight or whatever, or if you're interested in the series. But I find this interesting that you have now yet another card of enlightenment, as though, like, again, embracing and embodying the light within. All right. So this is again, it's about you being that sacred star. You really are. And some of you really are on a mission, and you're wanting to get some sort of clarity. Should I go this way or that way? I feel some of you really are. I'm getting recognition. Some of you could be recognizing that, something about a situation, or you yourself are being recognized as a star. But I am also getting that, you're it's like making a big decision, and getting, I think it's huge. It's going to like totally, it could totally, I'm hearing, clear your path for something better, but it can also just, you're going to have a whole new perspective. And it's kind of like, when you see something, you can't unsee it. I also just had the energy of 1010 resonate. And I find it interesting that you have two tarot cards out and they're both major arcana. And that's what made me think, Sagittarius, that this is kind of a big deal, whatever this is. So let's see. I do want to get, they're telling me forgetting about the opinions of others. Maybe that's something you are working on. But then you have 1010. It just came through on the timer. I'm actually seeing 3 too. So you have a few numbers. Maybe you're really resonating with numbers, particularly odd numbers. Okay. You'll see 303 here on this timer. You had 1010. So there's fives, there's ones that we have. And then now you have 33 coming in. So I'm going to find that card for you. And again, this is a deck by Soul's Reflection, Nadine Swiger. So sign of blessing. So you have this new path, positive change, and blessings. So let your soul grow, trust in new beginnings, and the angels are bringing you peace, love. And there's that word again, illumination. Well, a variation of the word light. Okay, this is about you trusting your intuition. Okay, sign of intuition here. You're learning to trust your gut feelings. This is going to enable you to go places you never dreamed possible. All right, you really are going places. And I don't just mean like literally going on trips, although you could be. Wow, oh, this is so exciting. I get all excited. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay, let's see what else we have. They're talking about patience and marching to the beat of your own drum. Okay, so woodpecker, the bird woodpecker could resonate. This is about you using your discretion too. Things really, there's sort of, there's like not really settling for like gray area. Like it's like really wanting to get clear. So I feel as though you're really wanting to get clear on your path and maybe your purpose. Look at that. And this does connect to your pentacles. 9 of Pentacles here. Look at that. The little blue bird of happiness here on this person's hand. They're in this glorious garden. You'll see all the grapes. Now, grapes are very difficult to grow. Now, whenever I see the grapes, I do think of your environment could really drastically be affecting what's going on here. That's why you may be doing even extra spiritual practices to ground, to get enlightenment here, like with the Hanged Femme. 9 of Pentacles. The mountains are behind this person. There's also a big emphasis on the tree. I feel as though you've remained grounded. You'll see this person here again, the Hanged Femme here, and then the Star card. And I feel like they've really, I feel like you're getting a big revelation. Something is being revealed to you. All right. You're using your talents. I'm getting a lot of water energy even. So there's maybe you feel best by water, or you're doing something with water. Okay. Other than just drinking it. But we do have, when I see the 9 of Pentacles, I think about you and your own success, your success story, becoming that success that you're wanting to be. Use your talents. This is about the fruits of your labor, self-sufficiency. This is a financial gain. This is also enjoying life just on your own. So there's not so much a focus on a relationship necessarily. You'll see in these cards, you have 3 cards that have just one single person in the card, so there aren't other people around in any of the cards you've received so far. Let's see what else we have for you though. I'm hearing something about like a chemical reaction, so that may or may not resonate, but only take what resonates. Please remember, these are general readings. Also, quick little note here. I have my main channel, my initial channel is for Libras. If you have Libra anywhere in your chart, you could very well resonate with those readings, and that's over at Schoolhouse Intuitive. So you could check out Schoolhouse Intuitive if you'd like. The readings over there are longer. They're more in depth, but they're very, very similar format. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. I get some of you are retreating and withdrawing in order to renew. Some of you, it could be, feeling as though you're not getting enough rest. That can be another thing with unrest here. As I keep connecting back to these keys here, there are some, I think you have 5. You have a few themes, big themes popping up. Again, there's the trusting yourself. There's this new path. There's using your own wisdom and embracing and embodying your wisdom and your divine light. Okay. And this is, again, it's about you being that star, and you have blessings to come. Now, when I see the Four of Pentacles, some of you could be blocking your own, you could be protecting yourself from something or someone. Like maybe you're protecting your feelings, or maybe you've been feeling just extra sensitive lately. Um, Getting grounded is a focus here. Some of you may need to be doing more things outside within nature, going for walks, even. What else do we have? Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's that wand of inspiration. So I had mentioned that earlier, like maybe a spark coming in. Here's the spark. So this is you getting your energy back to. This is an opportunity, but the thing with the Ace of Wands is we have to actually take hold of the wand. All right. So this is about your creation, your willpower, your fresh ideas, your desires, right? And you're making it happen for yourself. Making that happen. I want to tune back into the Four of Pentacles now that we have this Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel as though some of you have really learned how much to give in certain situations, when to go in and when to pull out, you know? So that's what I've noticed here. I'm getting, I was getting, for a second, for a little, I may have even, sorry if I called you Scorpio. I meant to call you Sagittarius. You're definitely, it's for Sagittarius, but you are, Sagittarians really are the leaders. You're one of the fire signs, and you're a leader, and this is what you're born to do, although you may not feel it. Especially if it's your rising sign. I think sometimes I feel like we resonate more with our rising sign than our sun sign, even. When it comes to like career things, I feel like a lot of the times it's our rising sign. Oh my goodness, look at you with your clarity. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, there's your breakthrough, your clarity, your new beginning. This is ideas and inspiration, and you're putting those into motion here. And that's what allows you to move forward. Can we just talk about the beautiful sides of this deck here? Look at that. It's like a magenta fuchsia color, like holographic almost. Look at that. Okay, so anyway, like getting all distracted in my own reading. So there it is. This is your passion fueling your purpose, and your purpose fueling your passion. All right, so let's get some other. Thank you, beautiful tarot. Let's get some Zodiac 108 cards by Intuit Oracle. I'm going to use a variety of Intuit Oracle cards, and check out the affiliate link. You actually get 10% off too if you use the affiliate link below. And you have fish hook. So this is the Zodiac 108. Now it's called Zodiac 180. They actually added cards to it. So, all right, this is card 8, Aquarius energy. So feeling helpless. Yep. Just to kind of reiterate some of these messages, you could be feeling as though you are kind of like stuck, like you've got, like you're stuck on a lip. You could feel as though communication is stuck. Makes sense, Mercury retrograde, definitely. But there, just make sure too, there's something about like not taking the bait. If someone tries to bring you, suck you down into a lower vibration, or get you all emotional, because this, being sucked down into water, which water represents emotions, but it's kind of like avoiding that at all costs. All right. So, but it's also, fish, in Lenormand, that could be blessings. So let's see what else we have. So I do feel like it's tied to your blessings. You also have Fairy Tale card 7. This is Cancerian energy. 1987 could mean something for you as well. And there's something about believing the impossible, or even just 87. Maybe your mom's 87 or something. All right, so believing the impossible. Or maybe there's an address that contains 87. They're tuning me back into 87. It could be 78, but 87. So you have those watery energy here. This is about like you having your happily ever after. Okay, this is about some sort of magic, even something unfolding. How do you want this story of your life to go? You're not a passenger, right? You're and again, we see this, like I'm almost feeling as though this is like half of a chariot, because it's Cancerian energy. We have this horse here, and I feel like some of you are moving forward solo with something, right? So that's that. We're going to go into the Intuit Twin Flame Oracle now by Intuit Oracle. I'll show you the back of the deck too, just so you have it. Okay. This is going to be about relationships in general. We were already kind of going into this, this sort of area. 9, card 9, communication. So this person, you may be having someone, it could be an air sign. I'm picking up on this whole air male thing here. Again, I mentioned there could be something about communication and feeling stuck, or something, even someone's words kind of hurting, kind of stinging, like a fishhook maybe. But this is about, I wish I could say what I really feel. Someday I will, but right now I'm afraid to be myself. I feel like that ties into that 4 of Pentacles that we had here too. And what else? Card 11, mirrors. So this is being mirrors for each other, making self-love important. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. Aw. Now this really can tie into any relationship. All right, you may actually resemble someone in spirit, and I feel as though that's connecting to this message too. We are alchemists, card 3. We transform fear into love and shadow into light. Isn't that true? Again, you have a lot of odd numbers here. And I don't mean odd like strange. I mean, you have the, you have card 17, you have the 9 of Pentacles, you have 2 aces, which are ones, you have 3, 11, 9, 7. I mean, most of them are odd numbers. Plus, all of these were odd numbers except for the 10, 10. Now, let's tune into your fortune a little bit. These messages, these readings are meant to be briefer than, my other readings on the other channels. So let's see what else we have. Celebrations. Yay. This is the Fortune Oracle by Sharina Starr. So you have, you're ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. I feel, and there's another odd number, 5. I feel a lot of you are more than ready. More than ready. I'm also getting the animal panther. Now we're going to use the Maruka X Money Blocks deck. What else do you have? So this could be something, not just a money block, any kind of block. Anything could be blocking your abundance, and then we'll get advice on how to overcome it. Half-hearted effort. Okay, so this is about needing to give it your all. So when you don't give something your all, you're going to be stuck in mediocrity. So start unleashing your full potential, put in 100%, and you'll see the rewards. Okay, and then you will see that 9 of Pentacles, fruits of your labor, right? What else? One more. A fear of losing control. So some of you may need to loosen the grip. Some of you are trying to control outcomes in all aspects of your life, what we're getting here. So this is about maybe loosening the grip a little bit and starting to let things unfold naturally. All right. And that can help you free up, be more in the cosmic energy or flow of the universe, and letting divine things come in and bless you. And now we're going to use the Celtic's Brew Spirit Oracle, I think it's called. Celtic Sprue. Here's the back of it. Now, this is kind of advice, like what sort of maybe spiritual practices could you be working on, or are you currently working on? So let's see. Runes, the original and ancient divination. Maybe some of you are using runes, or you're being asked to, or you're, right in this reading. One more. And you have psychic vampire. So energy is being siphoned from you. Again, like I said, make sure you're not falling for some sort of bait, tying it back into this fishhook card for you, okay? You're not getting pulled or sucked under. I feel like a lot of you have escaped some sort of emotional trap. And speaking of which, now let's use an empath, an easy oracle card. Here's the box, easy oracle cards. And that is by MJ Pereza. Pereza, P-U-R-E-Z-A. All right, I just had a jumper here. Whew. Some of you need to go grocery shopping, or you just did. Just saying, just got that. Okay, hope. All right, so this is some advice from Spirit as an empath. Manifestation, desires, and miracles. What do you truly desire? You have the power to make your intentions turn into magic miracles. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful card. You're soaring above it all, okay? There's that star card energy, I feel like. Good. Look at this. It says good. Positivity, affirmation, and acceptance. Yep. And it ties right into that celebration card too. And I feel like some of you are hoping for the best, and that's what you have coming in. The universe has said yes. Acceptance is key to your positive flow. You're following your destiny, so please keep going. If you find these messages, I'm not done yet, but if you find these messages inspiring in some way, please do drop a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. I'd appreciate it. Let's use the Britta Bowman deck. This is an animal healing oracle. I always want to call it divine animal healing oracle. This is your card. You have polar bear, and this is all about your empowerment, Sagittarius. Card 3, Earth Star Chakra. You're stronger than you think. Harness your true innate power and let nothing hold you back. Be bold and courageous because you can do this. Some of you, you're already doing it. Okay, you're already doing it. You're more than well on your way. And again, that was Britta Bowman deck. And now we're going to get an Intuit Angel Oracle card. Actually, I want to use also, they have this little, isn't this adorable? The Intuit Angels Messages deck. Let's get a couple of messages from the angels, and then we'll find out what kind of which angel will really be useful for you, or wants to be in communication with you for April. Surround yourself with positivity. The energy you allow into your sphere shapes your reality. Now, how awesome is that? Because I mentioned something in the environment, right? With that 9 of Pentacles, environment is really important. They're saying make time to play too. And now you have compassion is your superpower. Offer it freely to yourself and others. But without being like sucked in, right? I feel like that's a lesson a lot of you are learning right now, like how to give and be empathic and loving and everything without having a vampire siphon your energy here, of an energetic vampire here, like with this card, psychic vampire. So this says release worry and trust the process. The universe is aligning everything perfectly for your highest good. There it is. And next, last card we're going to use is the Intuit Angel Oracle. Here's the beautiful back of it. Gold edges, lovely. And you'll notice I use this deck in so many of my readings. All right, it's absolutely beautiful. There's something here they're telling me, like whistle while you work. So, and try to enjoy, maybe you're enjoying your work or you're wanting to be to a place where you're enjoying your work. Okay, let's see. We have Archangel Uriel. So you have one of the archangels here. And this is about something better, as it says on the card. Card 3, you'll notice the eagle here too. Maybe you resonate with eagles. But to me, that's about embracing your own majesty, as well as soaring above anything that's low vibe. So this is Taurus energy, and this is keeper of wisdom and inspiration. Archangel Uriel offers guidance, prophetic vision, decisions, connecting to a plan of action. And look at this, sparks of inspiration. This has come up literally those words have come up in your reading a couple of times. So there's a spark of information, maybe too, of inspiration for you to utilize and tap into in April. I give wisdom to solve complicated problems and help you find solutions for challenging predicaments. This is amazing. Now, if you're into crystals and stones, metals, like I am, ruby is coming in on this card. So maybe you resonate too with the month of July somehow. And the day, Tuesday. Or even a name, Tuesday. So that's what I have for you. I'm wishing you the very best for April and beyond. And thanks again for tuning in. And do please hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here.